Colin, good to see you again. How's it going?
Yeah.
I'm curious from the beginning of your investment career how your process or priorities have evolved when evaluating, let's say, pre-seed marketplace companies. And another maybe framework for that is the famous TED Talk with Bill Gross, where he says timing is the number one determinant of a company's success. I'm wondering how you similarly structure probably maybe criteria or yeah.
Yeah, it's a good question. I do think timing matters a lot, especially in like fund cycle. Like I think a lot of the things that founders aren't privy to, and so therefore can't really appreciate in the same way if you're like running a fund, is that you as a fund kind of promise things to LPs, right? Like I'm selling you this product, I'm selling you this cookie, this like sugar cookie with green sprinkles. I need to get you all sugar cookies with green sprinkles, right? And so if someone comes in that's an amazing looking sugar cookie with orange sprinkles, I'm like, I would love that cookie, but it's like it may not be a fit, you know? And I think that's actually the bigger issue, I'd say, just overall is like that you're just like people are a little bit outside the lines of the product that you sold to people as a like GP to an LP. Um, I know they didn't get at your process question, but I'd say that's often like what gets misconstrued is like not that I'm not interested in you having don't have a great business. It's just that isn't a fit, and it's not me just saying it's not a fit to like get out of it. It's just literally like at face value, it's not a fit. Um, Process wise for evaluating companies, like the thing that I'm leaning more and more into as is like going slower and getting to know people better. Like honestly, and I think as a founder and as a GP, I'm telling you this, like I'm getting to know LPs as I go out and fundraise is like take like the sales pressure off of it. Like I know we all have timelines that we want to raise against, but in reality, the less you hard sell and the more you relationship build and are transparent with people, the better it's going to go in the long run. And I know that like people will tell you like have a hard close date, hard charge, do this. Like I don't think that applies as much in the pre-seed as it does as running a process as you get later stage. I think it's just different and it's a bit more commodity later, right? Like and pre-seed, what I think a lot of ways you're going to be raising from friends and family. So those are the bucket of people that already know you and trust you. But as you think of funds that are and doing it at that stage, it's going to be a lot of relationship because they're underwriting you and not necessarily your fundamentals because there just isn't enough of it to underwrite, right? You know, I mean, like maybe you have some good nascent numbers that are like, yeah, of course, this is going the right direction. So like I tick that off as like good, but it's really about the founder and getting to know them. And so that's why when people say warm intros matter, like what they're really saying is like people want to vouch for other people so that like we can get more comfortable more quickly. Um, and so that's the thing is I would say is like it's just hard to fast track relationship building and especially in the Zoom world. It's just hard like I could, like meet someone, you look great, and then I could just forget about you, not because I want to, but just because it was like very ephemeral. Right. And so I think you as the founder have to spend a lot of time following up and being in touch points with people and trying to build the relationship and like also being human about it. Like, funny stuff. I don't know, whatever it may be. So, um, I don't know. I'm trying to do more longitudinal diligence, is what I would call it. Like spending more time getting to know people and their idiosyncrasies. Because if I invest, and or any investor invests, these are 10-year funds, which probably should be 12 or 14-year funds. So it's a long relationship. So just remember that.